Boston, Canonica. Hello, welcome guests, dear Toastmasters. This is an embarrassing speech for me. Why is it so? This is not my first Toastmasters presentation, and this is not my first speech when I give an icebreaker. Many months ago, in 2017, I had started this fashion journey with my first icebreaker, and many of you had a chance to have met me. Who am I? If you would need to describe me with one word, what's the word would be? I have any volunteers from the audience? Yes.
Compassionate.
Lovely.
Motherly.
Thank you so much. Those are nice and kind words, and they do represent some of the facets of me, such as I am a mom. So many of you have probably seen me bouncing my baby in the carrier. I've been on maternity leave for the last 3 years and had 2 babies. It's a big, important facet of my identity. Some of you have known me as an FU graduate,
Yes.
a psychology major, as somebody passionate about research, somebody passionate about human behavior, somebody who loves to teach. Many of you have known me as a Toastmaster, being present at our conferences, presenting at meetings. I am a cat mom. Those cats have had all lived with me. Currently, only 2 cats reside with me. But this lovely group of Monica, Phoebe, Zoe, and Rachel are my foster cats, whom I took in during coronavirus. And 2 of them became permanent foster failures. Now reside with me. Some of you have had a chance to know that I am a passionate baker and a cook. This is an actual challah that I baked myself. I am really proud of it because on top you can see the challah from the recipe book. And on the bottom you can see the actual depiction of challah made by Toastmaster Yurchyshyn in her home oven. And this is a cake baked for my father's-in-law 70-something birthday. It was baking success, not a failure, but about that sometime later. But what makes one a human in their core? What is the most important? For me, there's one really important facet of my identity. I am Ukrainian. I grew up in Ukraine. My grandparents were Ukrainian. My parents were Ukrainian. I grew up in a community that was different from the United States. I longed for it. I currently cannot visit that much because of the war in Ukraine, and this makes me sad. But I want to share with you all this really important facet of my personality, what makes me who I am. This is hometown of Lviv, a beautiful, gorgeous European city that I grew up in. I would walk to my school. I would walk to my middle school. I did commute to my high school though. I could walk to my university. Everything was, I don't know, more accessible. Switching to car driving was such a huge change for me. This, my fellow confreres, is my alma mater, university I went to before I went to FAU. My dad worked there. I grew up walking through these ancient halls of preserved history. I remember eating at the diner, then getting my education there. I hiked through Carpathian Mountains.
Wow.
What? Beautiful hills of my gorgeous homeland. And I want to dive into something that nowadays I partake in. As a fellow Ukrainian American, I did become an American. Woo! It's also Ukrainian arts and Ukrainian traditions. I bake Ukrainian foods. I do Ukrainian eggs. I invite my family and my American family and all of lovely confreres and friends to partake in. And this is something I am so proud and so passionate of sharing with everybody. Recently, it was Ukrainian Independence Day, and we put out a huge festival in West Palm Beach, like 3,000 participants huge, and made a map of Ukraine out of this unique crafted real eggs. Real chicken eggs with like egg blown out of it. It's a very old traditional art that I partake in as an artist. I do classes on it that I presented through public library systems that everybody was able to partake in. And this is me and my friend in our national outfits with our egg map that represents my home country. And today it was my private privilege to be able to share something more about my. Did I keep over time?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You can hold up the yellow so that she can see where she's at time-wise. Hold up the yellow card.
A tiny pickup. Let's move on. And with this, I'm so happy and proud to be able to share something more about my identity, my journey here in the United States, and maybe invite you to one of the art classes where we can all